start it over. What are you, anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument! The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget, or what? And we're back. Alright, sorry guys about the long wait. Unfortunately, things at work have been a little crazy. So it's been getting to a point where I've actually been having a hard time after work getting myself motivated to actually do this. So, very sorry about that. We have accidentally bumped into this guy. Let's go ahead and go around him. So we're gonna go ahead and head in here and talk to Happy Mask Salesman. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, ho, ho, you got it! You got it, you got it, you got it! Then listen to me. Please play the song that I'm about to perform and remember it well. Follow along after me. Is it creepy Deku again? This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. We have a Deku mask now. Woo! So we can go back and forth now between human and Deku form. So now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did. You get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great the ancient ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now, that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hands stand on end. And now the imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I am begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Okay. So now we have the Deku mask and we can go back and forth between the forms, and we now have our sword, which means that we can save whenever we feel like it. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Teo was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Okay, so that's great and all, but first we are going to go ahead and go find the Great Fairy. Which is this? No, this way. Okay. Anyway, so I'm really glad to be back, guys. Like, this has been just the craziest month ever. Because I work over in a grocery store, so this whole thing has been really messing with me. Young one, please hear my plea. I've been broken and scattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Oh boy, I forgot about that. Okay, well, if the fairies would let me go for a second. Okay, there we go. Completely forgot that we actually have to get the stray fairies each time that we actually go back in time. So, if we get there in time, it should just be over in this area over here. Go. Ah, okay, let's not get caught in the corners. There we are. This part can sometimes break the video a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. It's kind of another thing that I want to discuss is the fact that I am recording this on the Elgato, and it's really nice. It's a really nice way of recording things, but the problem is that my computer is kind of getting to a point where it's getting old, and I've also got like way too many games on it. So sometimes my computer just likes to shut things down randomly, I guess. So I try to kind of fix it in any way that I can, but as we've seen, that's kind of just a Frankenstein. Okay. Oh, Tattle and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as token of my gratitude. O kind young one, scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, so that the stray fairies will not fear you. But then I'm kind of gonna fear myself with that thing on. Oh man, that little clip art for it too is just fabulous. Look at them lips. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and get a heart piece from right over here. We've been kind of eyeing it this whole time, I feel like. Or at least I have. Oh no! Okay. So right now we're gonna kind of play that game. If anybody else has played this at a park, where you just kind of try and go up the slide. Unless I'm just doing this completely wrong, which is entirely possible. In fact, I'm thinking now that it probably is. Hold on. Let's see if going back here. Yeah, I just did a dumb. Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay, so we've got 2 more of those until we finally have 4 hearts and we don't insta-die from like 1 hit, which would be great. And let's see here. Now we're gonna go ahead and go over here and get the land deed. Well, we gotta get the moon's tier, then the land deed. So it's been a while, but I've got the code written down. What? Oh, shoot. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Okay. And now through the sewers. I think you actually have to be in the Deku Mask to get past this part, because those balloons actually are indestructible to anything except for the bubbles. So if you've ever seen anybody do like the rando things where like it basically switches the placements of everything. So you'll go over to get like one of the songs and you'll end up getting a heart piece or something. But sometimes they'll start out with different things. So there's actually a chance to get like the Great Deity Mask, and they'll try and swipe at the balloon and it won't pop at all. Because the only way to get it to pop is with the bubbles. So I think that was a weird choice, but I mean, I guess it kind of almost makes sense. I don't know, because it wasn't really meant to be played rando, but I still feel like trying to exit there and swiping it with Link's sword should pop it. So I don't know. Okay, and we're gonna skip through this dialogue because we've already been through it. Then we're gonna watch Mask Kid make fun of the mood and make it cry. Okay. So then this way we can actually get the title deed for something that's going to happen at around midnight. So. And it actually doesn't have anything to do with the Deku flower. So we'll see. I think it's kind of funny. But yeah, this whole virus thing has been definitely making things very crazy at the grocery stores. We've actually been installing like those plexiglass barrier things to kind of like block people from like coughing on us and stuff, because there's not really a way to practice social distancing at the grocery store whenever you're going through those lines that much, as far as like between the checker and customers. Oops. So that makes things really, really difficult. So they've installed that so that way there's at least like something between us. But we have been trying whenever we can to wear masks and gloves and everything. It's just kind of hard to get to those at the moment sometimes. Okay, now I don't have to have the Deku mask on anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. And if I can remember how to play this. So just playing the Song of Time backwards allows you to... Oh, that's for slowing down time. So yeah, you can slow down time playing it backwards, or you can actually double it, play the Song of Double Time, and then you should be able to go forward in time. And since I'm playing on the N64 version, it doesn't let you pick to time. I think on the Nintendo DS version, like the HD version of it, then it does let you kind of pick, which definitely does make things a lot easier, if I'm going to be completely honest. Okay. So, first thing that we're going to do is go through here. No, it's over here. Okay. We're gonna jump on this flower. And get right onto this little ledge over here.